Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Loses his balance on the play. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Flames gain control of the puck. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. The Flames gain possession along the wall. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. They've got numbers here. Grabs the puck. Danico's got it in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
So here we are, 50 games into the year now. Pretty strong sample size for the rookie. Your assessment?
Well, I'd say this is exactly where he falls, James. You're 50 games into a season, and you've seen exactly what he can do. Yeah, there's been some flashes of some greatness throughout the year, and I think the staff will want a little bit more from him, but he's been average.
It's hard to imagine his name being in the Calder conversation.
Yeah, I agree with you, James. You know, you have to have a little more consistency if you want to be part of that conversation. I think there's just been too many ups and downs. And listen, it's a tough league to get your footing in, and he's got to look for a little bit more if he ever wants to be part of it.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Circles back to center ice. The Devils have it now. And he sends it across to McLeod. Poked away at center by Poirier. Moves it quickly over to Dowd. And he takes the dish. How did he stop that? What a save by Vernon.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Flames lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Devils win it. Gains the zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
The Devils have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Higgs has it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Brodeur. Here in the late going to the frame. The Flames are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Arnott's won a big draw in their own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick feed to McLean. Here's a chance. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Solid check to slow him down. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Kovasu's got it in the defensive end. And bunts it out of midair. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puck scooped up by Arnott. The fans desperately urging for him to shoot before the clock winds down. There's a shot. Big save right at the end. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Scooped up along the wall by McLean. Fleury's got it now deep inside his own end. Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the pass. Here they come up along the wing. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Coleman. Slides it across to Poirier. Here's a short pass to Kovacic. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Carolina's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Here in the later stages of this period, Calgary's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Flames win the draw. Higgs plays it against the boards. And he takes a shot. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Situation. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
New Jersey's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
McLean's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Hicks. And now it's grabbed by Arnott. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Jostles to the puck and loses control. Came up with the save on that play. Taken along the wall by Coleman. And he slides it quickly to Kovacic. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, what a big-time stop by Brodeur.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. They win the draw and go on the attack. Puts it on net. Big time stop with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. France has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. The Devils will play it in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Quick pass to McInnes. Calgary's in on the offensive attack now. There's a chance in front! And it turns off a twig in front of the net. Moves it to Fleury. Fires it on net. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Tell you what, this was a banger of a game between these two teams. I'd be loving another rematch between these two sometime down the road.
Yeah, with maybe a winner, James.
Yes.
This one was a tug of war, but it ended up at evens. You gotta love it, but there's got to be a winner.
Yeah, no more ties. Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Flames were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Devils. Calgary pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. The Avs had their hands full with the Hurricanes. Carolina tore it up on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Canucks took to the road to match up with the Bruins. Boston proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.